What matters when international students move to English medium education is that they hit the ground running. This means that students need to be as well prepared as possible for their new educational journey. Many students will be arriving from an educational culture that emphasizes the acquisition of knowledge, and this often attunes students to learning in a more receptive mode. As a result, they may be less familiar with coming up with their own ideas and ways to explain these with reasons and examples. In preparing to take an English language test like IELTS, where test takers are expected to do precisely this, learners often report developing new communication skills. And it's these new skills that often make a difference in how well they perform in their studies abroad. Tests can play a vital role in helping learners to develop a wide range of subskills. For example, many learners in EFL contexts are exposed to only a limited range of accents. So when they hear different regional varieties of English in a test, it encourages them to search for a wider variety of listening resources to develop the ability to comprehend those accents. As in this example, we can see how people interact with tests in their specific contexts. This interaction leads to what we call washback. Because it's such an important part of education, washback has become a hot topic in applied linguistics and language assessment. By having a test like IELTS on the horizon, learners are encouraged to build core linguistic knowledge that can be used across the 4 skills. Ultimately, this is what universities want more than anything, and this is the basis for future student success. Another key factor of washback is the types of tasks that are included in the test, and whether these reflect the kinds of tasks that learners will be expected to perform in the future. Higher education requires learners to follow extended academic lectures. They need to comprehend information, and they need to see how it all connects. Therefore, including lecture-style listening tasks encourages learners to develop these skills. For universities, it's important to know that students are coming with these essential abilities, and that means having the right test and setting the right benchmarks. Studies have shown that when students enter with higher bands on IELTS, they are more likely to succeed and less likely to need additional language support. The combination of core language knowledge and relevant task experience that comes from preparing for the right test ensures that international students really are ready to hit the ground running.